Hey folks, it's Craig Bielik, your crowd surfing host. Right, it says so right there on my arm. See, Craig Bielik, that's me. So about a third of you out there watching, according to statistics, have something that I don't. The flu? No, it's a tattoo, actually. A tattoo, and that's where we're at today. Salt Lake Tattoo Convention. We're going to check it on out. I don't have any tattoos. Maybe I will by the time we leave. Come with us with crowd surfing. So here is my very first booth. I stopped in right here. Here you are, sitting here. You're looking at your iPad and all that. But tell us what you do here in this booth.
I'm actually helping out Lost Art with some of the guests as they're working. They stay pretty busy these days.
I can see that. Look at that. There's somebody in every chair over there.
Yeah, they're the best.
Did they do your ink on your shoulder there?
Yep.
They did. Okay. So tell us about that. I mean, and I can call it ink, right? Is that the proper term? I want to make sure I get it right.
Sure, that works.
Okay. At the tattoo convention here in Salt Lake City, and what do you know? I found somebody getting yeah, you guessed it, a tattoo. Tell me what your name is and who you are, where you from?
I'm Jerry, and I'm from Kalispell, Montana.
Oh, okay.
Flew in and having Tony do some portraits of my daughter and my son.
Okay, so Tony did this one also. That's your daughter, and what's her name?
Morgan.
Morgan, and then your son over there. What's his name?
His name's Evan.
Evan, okay, and that you just got the two, right?
Yes, I did.
Good thing, 'cause you don't have any other arms,
That's right.
You have to put it somewhere else or something like that. You know, it's kind of hard to talk her into being on television, but finally she said she would. Tell me your name.
Michelle Fox.
And Michelle, you said this is your first time here, right?
My very first time, yes.
But yeah, you've got 9 tattoos.
I do, yes.
Yeah. So, okay, I can see like this one right here, and then I can see the one on the foot. I can see one on the back of the neck. Mm-hmm. Where else? I
have my arm done, both my shoulders, and my lower back done.
Okay, so you've had ink.
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So what's kept you from coming to this? This is a 12th annual, for crying out loud. Where you been?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So, why did you decide to do this? I mean, besides the obvious reason that they are your children.
Well, I just figured that I always want them with me, and figured that they'd be good so I could see them every day.
Yeah, and they will be with you for a while, won't they?
They will, yeah.
How did you choose Tony?
Kate next door has done some work, and I was introduced to Tony last year here, and we just got together, and he's an excellent portrait and multi-tattooer.
Are you thinking about anything today?
Oh, I'm here to get a tattoo.
Really?
Yes.
Anyone? You just don't care what tattoo or where?
No.
Really? Look at everything you've got to choose from. I mean, check this out. There is everything.
I know.
What are you leaning toward?
Anything I can get, really. Right?
Anything?
Yep.
My face?
Yeah, no.
Oh, please? Could you get my face tattooed? Like maybe, like right here on your chest, maybe?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Really? Well, tell us about it. How did you choose that?
Various stages. Just interests, I guess, various as they go. I don't know how I chose them. Yeah.
Have you ever driven the tattoo needle yourself?
No.
Leave that to somebody else, huh?
Indeed.
Very good. So let's see. You got one arm full, the other arm not quite full. You thinking about it?
This one was done by the memorial that's set up right over here, my friend Schmo.
Yeah. Show me that again. Ouch, does that hurt?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a tender area anyway, right?
Most certainly.
So you decided to do it. You thought, you know what? I'll pick the owiest area I can find and I'll have it tattooed.
Well, what other way to make your armpits attractive?
I never thought of it that way. Give me a high five there. Yeah, see that? That's thinking, folks. Crowd surfing right here. Thank you very much.
Yep, you guys have a good one.
Is this a fresh one then? You just had that done?
Yeah, he just got this one done just before this one, so yeah.
So does this hurt?
Not with Tony.
Tony's good. He uses the antiseptic needles or something like that.
No, he's just soft. He's just good. Very good. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm kind of bothering him, so I'm going to step back out. But so, did you drive all the way from Kalispell to here?
We flew.
So. Oh, you flew?
Yeah. Once a year. My wife was next door here at Kate's getting hers done.
Oh.
But it looked like they're taking a break right now.
Oh, yeah, it's a family thing, huh?
Yeah.
Very good. Well, that's dedication, Tony. I mean, if this guy's going to get on a plane and come all the way down here to make sure that he gets ink done from you. Thanks for coming on down, and thanks for taking time on crowd surfing.
All right, thank you. All right, thanks. Yep.
Are you saying you don't like my face?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I put you on TV, and this is what I get. You won't. I'd tattoo your face right here. I would do it right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know how many tattoos I have?
How many?
Nearly one.
That's it.
Actually, I don't have any. I don't have any, Michelle.
Any? Then what are you doing here?
Well, I just came down to interview nice people like you. I mean, I thought you were nice before you said you wouldn't tattoo my face on you.
Oh, that's not nice.
That hurts. Look at that. The point came all the way through. I just don't like, oh, this is better. Salt Lake Tattoo Convention. I am sitting here with
Kenny Brown.
Kenny Brown, tattoo artist. And what are you about to do here, Kenny?
About to do a little scarab here on the back of the neck.
Sweet, sweet. So, Kenny, do you think a tattoo improves anyone?
I think if it's done well, then the answer is yes.
It should.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
It should. And how many tats do you think you do in a year?
In a year, hundreds of thousands, easily.
Really?
I'm guessing. I have no idea.
You have no idea. Never.
A lot. That's all I do.
Man, check this out. This guy, he's into it. He had his sunglasses on for a minute. What's your name?
Lights are bright. Josh Till.
Josh, and you're getting some ink on your bicep right there, huh?
No, that's my chest.
Oh, it's your pec. That's right. I got to go back to anatomy class, something like that. Tell me what you're having done. Obviously, it's a lion.
Yeah, I'm getting a lion. It's my dad. He was a silver lion when he was in the Army, and so that's what I'm getting it for.
Yeah.
I have a lot of reasons for it, but that's my main one.
Yeah. And who's your artist here?
This is Megan Hoagland.
Yeah.
She's from Minnesota.
Oh, okay. How did you choose her?
I just was looking online to see what artists would come, and I was looking at some of the art they had, and I liked what she was doing, so I just asked her if she could do one.
You thought this is the one for me, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave you alone and let you go get your tattoo.
Okay.
You've been very nice, especially because you said you didn't want to talk because your hair wasn't done, your makeup wasn't done. I'll bet there's like 5 million guys out there looking at you right now going, she's not done? What does she look like when she is done, man?
Oh, man, no.
No men. You hear that? No men. Tattoo, yes. Craig's face, no. Other men, no. Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Thanks.
Why did you become a tattoo artist?
I wasn't good at anything else. I'm not really good at doing what I'm told. People tell me one thing, I do the other. Turns out I can just draw pictures and I get to act like an ass. So this is good.
Well, here's the thing. There's a reason I asked you about improving a tattoo is I think the girl you have in the chair right now, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just saying I don't know if it's going to work. I think she needs more help than is available. It's Holly.
Man, busted. Why are you here?
Now, earlier, just a second ago, you had somebody holding your hand. Is that you need that for support, or does it hurt?
It's just a comfort thing. You know, I don't need it, but I'd like to have it.
I think he likes her.
Yeah, she's kind of cute.
Oh, I think so. I think she's very cute. I was going to ask you if you wanted me to hold your hand for comfort, but it's probably not the same effect.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the offer.
All right, is this your first tattoo?
It is. Yeah, that's my first one.
Are you going to plan to keep on going?
We'll see. Yeah? We'll see. Yeah, I don't know.
Megan, how many tattoos do you do a year?
A lot.
All right. You know, I knew I was going to see lots of tattoos down at the tattoo convention, but I didn't know I was going to see so much beautiful art. Check this stuff out. Tell me who you are and explain this to me.
Sure. I'm Tiff Blue, and my business is Peach Treats, and we do pieces for stretched lobes. People that have taken their lobes and stretched them larger than a regular piercing, which is typical in the modified community. So, yeah.
So these go in your ears, right?
They do.
Or I guess you could wear it in your nose.
If you wanted to, yes.
You got a cool little ring right there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
The one place I didn't think I would get caught.
I didn't know it was you, Holly, I swear.
I think you knew it was me.
Oh, man, I'm in trouble and you're watching crowd surfing right now, and I'm getting out of here before I get hurt.
Let's do this, Kenny. I'm ready.
Well, all right, well, it looks like we're about halfway done.
Yeah.
How long so far?
We started at 1, so I don't know what time it is. What is it?
Yeah. It's about 4 o'clock now, so that's 3 hours.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got a little ways to go there, but man, this is nice. She's doing a great job.
No, thank you.
Megan, if you need a break, I'd be happy to fill in for you.
No.
I've got no experience, but one time I got a B+ on a drawing I did in 7th grade art. I'm serious.
I don't think that's going to cut it.
All right. Well, we'll get out of your way and let you have your tat. Thanks for talking to us, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
How many of these do you sell typically during this event?
several hundred, actually. Specifically, the pieces that are for stretch lobes. These guys in this case are fakers. They're faux gauge for those who want to look like their lobes are stretched but don't want to commit to it. So several hundred, though. It's a really great show for us.
A stretched lobe is quite a commitment. I mean, you know, you can't be semi-stretched lobes. No, we don't do that.
It's true, yes.
How did you decide to go into this business?
You know, actually, when I was younger, I stretched my lobes, and pieces around town were so expensive just for something simple made of wood. So I started making my own and had a really great response from people all over the world, and my business has grown from there. So.
Okay, everybody, I am here with Kenny. Kenny, are you from Salt Lake in Utah originally?
My business partner, Chance, and I own a shop in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Before you came here?
Yeah, that's where we are now. We're just here to do tattoos and hang out with our friends.
Oh my goodness! So I guess I heard a rumor that you were a local.
No, but I might as well be. These are my family, so.
Exactly.
This is
a tattoo. Is that kind of it?
Home, huh?
If you have tattoos, it's kind of like you're in the tattoo family.
There's definitely a little. Definitely a fraternity kind of feel to it in that regards, you know. But there's a lot of tattooed jerks too, so you gotta weigh your options, you know.
Just people are jerks. Tattooed, regular, not. You're just gonna, whatever group of people.
Find the ones you like, and then you go and do things with them.
Exactly.
So we're walking through the convention here, and all of a sudden I see this guy pull off his shirt. In a lot of conventions, that would be strange. Not at the tattoo convention, because you got ink, brother.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, just turn around. Let's see your back. Whoa, yeah, now we're talking. So tell me what you have. There's a lot of angels here.
All right, the two angels, one on each shoulder, are my two sons that passed away.
Yeah.
And they're pulling me to heaven. There's three angels in my middle of my back. Those are my three daughters that have loosed the chains that have kept me bound to earth. And on my right hip is my wife praying that the boys are successful, pulling me to heaven.
Well, I imagine you probably have a website, right?
I do, yes.
And?
It's peachtreats.etsy.com. Okay. So
why Peachtree?
It's actually Peach Treats. So
Peach Treats, got it. Okay, not Peach Tree. I'm so good at my job. I am so good at this.
So in high school, people called me Peach, but I also related to all the women that are peaches out there, and they deserve treats that are affordable and beautiful for their lobes. So Peach Treats, that's me.
Right.
So you've been doing this a long time. I heard you talking to Craig when I was kind of in hiding a little bit.
Yeah, I've been tattooing for 21 years.
And did you always know this was something you wanted to do?
Well, I always wanted to draw. I wanted to draw comic books. I didn't have the skill set nor the work ethic, frankly, to pull off a job like that. I got offered an apprenticeship from a guy named Dixon Keller in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and I took it, and it's the best decision I ever made, you know?
That's awesome. That is super awesome. And so is this your first time coming to this convention in Utah?
I've been coming here for 7 years. So yeah, these are my family. Nate Drew and CJ Flacco Productions, they put it on, and they're, like I said, I come here. Even if I wasn't going to make a dime, I'd come here just to hang out with my friends,
This is incredible. I mean, there's a huge story. Now, you got another one right here on the pack. What's that?
Michael the Archangel. My name's Michael. This is to remind me of the better angels of my own nature.
Okay, let's have you turn around there so everybody can see you. You've got a lot of ink there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I just started a couple months ago. We did the tattoo really fast.
Really? So what kind of a time commitment does this represent?
This is 6 full days and half a day of work.
Yeah. But it's meaningful to you. Very meaningful, I can tell.
It's a family piece.
Yeah. Yeah, and it'll be with you forever.
Always
and all that. Okay, so one couple last questions here. What is popular? I mean, what sells? I mean, this one right here's got world globes in it, and that's got like bumblebees. My mom would like that. She likes bumblebees.
The most popular actually is our metal pieces, which are shown in the case over here. A lot of natural stone is really popular right now. Amethyst, fluorite, types of druzy and things like that, along with pieces that are made with chainmail. My mom actually hand rolls all of the jump rings for the chainmail, saw cuts them, and hand weaves every pair.
So when you come here, is it just basically an opportunity to spread your art around the country?
Yeah,
for a lack of a better way to put it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of trying to get your name out there just into the community. There's like any other industry, you have different levels of artistry. So you get to talk to old timers, you get to hear stories, that of the bygone days, and this is. the history of this business is what holds it together, So it's cool to come here and people share stories and trials, tribulations, and also new techniques, new ideas, that all comes together here, and this is why we get together to do this. And we like to party. A lot of us like to party.
Okay, so big question here, and I know what you're going to say because you're a big old man, but does it hurt?
It hurts a lot.
I was expecting you to say, nah.
There's a reason he wouldn't let me come into my appointments armed.
Really? Do you swear while it's going on?
No, but there's some grimacing going on.
Yeah. Okay, so you're down at that convention. Are you thinking about more?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Yeah?
We'll see what the spirit moves me to get.
Yeah. How do you choose?
You got to have it. I think you got to have an idea before you come.
Yeah. You got to be kind of intent on what you want, right, Mike?
Well, I have a lot of meaning behind mine, so yeah, it's got to have a purpose.
Yeah, I think that almost everybody here has a story, but I think yours is one of the most compelling ones I've ever heard for a reason.
Well, thanks.
So everything you see, we make by hand, and those tend to be the most popular.
This is so cool, and I bet this is a rocking job, right?
It is, yeah, I'm very lucky.
It's me working at Target by a mile.
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Well, this has been very fascinating. Thanks for talking to me. I know you were a little unwilling to, but man, you did an awesome job, and I'm thinking now about stretching my lobes. How do my lobes look? I mean, are they stretchable?
Do it. We could do it right now if you want.
Right now? I'll be back.
All right.
And Utah is the place to come to party, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty good place to party.
Okay, I was joking. Really?
Oh yeah. It's a lot of people rebellious a lot of rebellious folks out there,
Well, that is good to know, right? Someone from out of state actually complimenting Utah's partying abilities. That never happens.
You just got to know where to go. Hang out with the right folks,
All right, well, maybe I'll get the tips after we're all done. After we're done here. All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck, and maybe we'll see you next year.
You'll definitely see me next year.
Yeah, and maybe we'll do this for real. I'll keep thinking about it.
I like it.
Okay.
Let me know, Holly.
All right.
Yeah, are you thinking about these guys?
Yeah, these guys they're the ones that did my back.
Oh, okay, so these are, where are you from?
California originally, but I live in Orem, Utah for the last 20 years.
Okay, so these guys are Utahns then?
Salt Lake City, yep.
All right, there you go. All right, well, you know what? We're going to turn you loose and get another one, I think. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can see you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it.
I might end up with Superman on my arm at some point today.
Sweet. That would be really cool. That'd be really cool. Thanks for talking to us. I really appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Oh, I see. Would you?
Okay, I am here with Max. Max, where are you from?
Boulder, Colorado.
And what are you guys doing here?
She's tattooing, I'm hanging out.
Are you an artist?
I'm an apprentice.
Ooh, okay, so what does that mean, and what does that take to become an actual tattoo person? What would you call a tattoo? Just an artist?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's different for everyone who's in here. Apprenticeships vary from person to person pretty much and people to people. Artists have different ways of teaching it. And it just really depends, to be honest.
I'm walking along, and all of a sudden, someone is waving to me on the bench here, and I find out that it's a friend of mine getting a tattoo. Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
What are you having done there?
I'm having a piece based on my favorite poem.
Oh, and what is that?
Annabelle Lee.
Aha! So this is really a complex piece. I'm trying to get a look at it there. Good heck, that's big.
Yeah, it's my biggest one yet.
Oh, you have others?
Yeah.
I did not know that. See the things we don't know about each other?
Well, there are a lot of secrets.
Just bumped into this nice guy. Tattoo artist, is that the proper terminology?
Yeah.
And that's your boss over there?
That's my boss, yeah.
I guess I never realized that tattoo guys had bosses.
Yeah, whatever, but yeah, we do.
All right. So tell me about your shop.
It's located in Sacramento, California. It's called Royal Peacock Tattoo. We got all kinds of artists that specialize in almost everything. Traditional, Japanese, black and gray, fine line.
All that stuff.
All that, yeah.
Why come to Salt Lake City? You got a lot of business down there.
A lot of friends here. We're friends with the guys who runs this convention, so we like to come out every year and help them out.
Yeah.
So.
And you're getting ready to actually do a piece right now.
Yes, yeah.
Really?
How long have you been doing it?
2 years now.
Really? Yeah, so that's a long time to learn. And have you always wanted to do it? Has this been a dream?
For a long time I've always wanted to be involved. I just had not the means of getting into it, and I think a lot of it is knowing a certain person. I didn't just run into random shops. I found someone through a family friend, and then kind of after I had been through art school and coming out here and doing things in Boulder, I finally worked out to being in a shop and kind of hanging out enough that they accepted me to be there.
Do you know how many tattoos I have?
No, I don't.
I have 6, nearly one.
Nearly one.
nearly one.
When will the one be finished?
I almost thought about having one. Who's your artist?
This is Miss Becky. She's brilliant.
And Miss Becky is from?
From Colorado.
From Colorado. Hello, Miss Becky.
Hi.
Yeah, nice to see you. How many are you going to do during this event, do you think?
I've done, 4 today already?
Really?
Yeah, little ones, but yeah.
Okay. How long, when you say little one, how long does a little one take?
The last one I did was like 30 minutes, probably 20 minutes.
And what do you mean by a little one? Like an ant or,
No, like lettering, script, something like written, like this stuff right here, So,
like a saying, something
yeah.
like that. All right. Did you do your own ink?
Oh, no.
No.
All over the world.
All over everywhere.
Yeah.
So is it like a pretty competitive, cutthroat kind of deal to get in there?
I don't know if it's cutthroat. I think it just depends on who you know, really. Yeah. It's not, I didn't have to battle anyone to get here, but it's been a lot of hard work and a lot more unexpected things than I anticipated to be here.
So tell me, how old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I was 21 in Ireland.
Wow, okay, and so what was the reason and what did you choose?
I got the outline of a crown on the back of my neck. Just kind of building off of where the wild things are. It was always my favorite thing, and I wanted to get things that were representative of that without actually getting just full monsters on my arm. I felt that was too obvious and outplayed.
The big question everybody's going to ask is, does this hurt?
A lot.
Does it? You must have a high tolerance for pain because you don't look like it hurt.
I'm really tough. I'm really tough.
Yeah, she had to use the double gauge needle or whatever to get through, right?
Yep, exactly.
Something like that. Okay, what made you decide to have a tattoo?
It was time.
Was it?
Yeah, it was time. I don't know. I just decided that I needed more decoration.
And how long do you think this is going to take, Miss Becky?
It's already...
Yeah, that's okay. How long will this take? How long is this going to take?
Probably got a couple more hours.
About a couple hours, something like that?
2 more.
About 2 more? How do you decide? Will you tattoo whatever the person wants, or do you make recommendations? Do people actually ever step into your parlor and say, I just want a tattoo, I don't know what of, but what would you recommend?
Sometimes, yeah, but we kind of need a direction to help her, get our minds going, figure out what they want, Yeah. I can put anything on anybody, you know what I mean? But I need to know kind of where to go,
So when you say anything, what's the strangest one you've ever done? I mean, has anybody ever had like a can of Cheese Whiz or something?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. A lot of weird stuff goes out there, but a lot of cool tattoos as well. A lot of custom, style tattoos. So
at the end of the day, what would be like the goal for you as far as the tattoos go? Do you have one, like you want to get this covered, like full sleeves, or are you just based on the moment and how you feel?
No, I think people should really plan out what they get. I think a lot of the time it's a permanent thing, and it's too just like whatever, it's in the moment kind of thing. I think it's a lot more planning. It's something that I personally want to have for the rest of my life, and when I get a section covered, I want it to not, have something else there, like be like, ah man, I should have gotten something different. So I always like to find the artist that I appreciate their art, and then get that. Because at some point you're not just collecting just random things, you're collecting a piece of art by a person that you admire, and that's what I really enjoy about it.
This is really cool. So you could have this done anywhere, but why did you choose the tattoo convention?
Because there's so many artists that come from all over that you don't have access to any other time, and Miss Becky is kind of from far away, and she's here now, so I can come here and see her.
Yeah. Well, you look really relaxed and everything, and well, congratulations. We'll stop back in and see how it turns out.
Okay, thanks, Craig.
That's kind of the point of a tattoo, though. You want to be unique, right?
Yes.
So if it means something to you, then it's cool.
Yeah.
All right on. If you get another tattoo, what will it be?
If I get another tattoo?
Yeah. I assume you got some space.
I haven't thought about that yet.
You got some space somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, I got a little bit left, but I haven't really, probably collect something from somebody, like a friend of mine somewhere, but I haven't figured out what yet, so.
Well, that's cool.
Thank you so much for talking to us. If we're ever in Colorado and want to get a tattoo, where do we find you?
Auspicious Tattoo in Boulder, Colorado.
Auspicious Tattoo. All right. Well, I'm going to have to take a look at that back of the neck. We'll be hold on. Ooh. All right, Bill, get in there. That's pretty awesome. Wow. That is cool. Thank you so much.
Man, check it out. You know what? This is what drew me to this guy right here. The two little hammer pins on your, I mean, where'd you get those?
You probably don't want to print that. Hells Angels booth.
Oh, is that right? No kidding. Are they symbolic or?
No, they're just a support pin.
Yeah. All right. So I hear you folks are from Orem, Utah. Is that correct?
No, Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. All right. The guy was from Orem.
He was from Orem. Yeah, we're in Salt Lake City and also Las Vegas.
Okay. What's the name of your shop?
The Big Deluxe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're an artist?
I am. Yeah.
How long have you been doing it?
23 years.
23 years. Thank you for coming to Salt Lake. Thanks for making this happen, and thanks for doing good work. Is that your wife right there?
Yeah, I did that on her, and that too.
Those are really nice. Is it kind of weird tattooing your wife? I mean,
No, it's actually fun.
I mean, let's say you make a mistake on just anybody in the shop. They're going to be mad, and they're probably not going to recommend you. Your wife's going to make you sleep on the couch.
Right. No mistakes here, though.
Absolutely not. Those are perfect. You do beautiful work. And again, thanks for coming to Salt Lake City. I'll shake your hand. There you go.
Right on.
How do you like mine?
You need some tattoos, man.
Now I'm so nervous, Bill. He just said, don't bump her. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm here with, tell me your name.
Katie Gray.
Katie, who is gorgeous, obviously, and?
Rocky Burley.
And Rodney, you're lovely, but Anyway, okay, so where are you from, Katie?
San Francisco, California.
And are you from San Francisco, live here, or your shop is from San Fran?
My shop is from San Fran. I'm guesting with the people from Lake Monster, and they're in South Lake Tahoe, so a little collective.
That's awesome. How long have you been doing this?
I've been tattooing 5 years.
And how long before that were you like apprenticing or wanting to get into the industry?
It was about a 2-year apprenticeship. One solid full year of apprenticing, another one was like hands-on.
Did you do any of your own ink?
No, not worth talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I mean, can you really do your own?
You can, but I wouldn't recommend it, especially when there's so many good artists out there these days. A lot of people, when they're first learning, they might try on themselves, but aside from that, I wouldn't really recommend it.
Well, how do you learn? I mean, do you practice on oranges or something? I mean,
there's a multitude of ways. It just kind of depends on the person teaching you, really, how they choose to go about it. Back in the day, it could be pig's ears. Now they sell items that actually resemble more or less what it's like to tattoo real flesh, and you learn on that.
I've seen a lot of people here today. I've seen a lot of tattoos and everything. This is like one of the first families I've seen, including one of the cutest little girls I have ever seen. Tell me who you guys are.
We're Familia Machuca. We live here in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
So we just came to a tattoo convention to see what we could find.
And you're just browsing and everything? I mean, obviously you've got some work done there.
Yeah. Well,
is that Mayan stuff?
It's Mayan, Aztec, and most of it Mayan.
Is that your heritage?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, this is really cool. Okay, Rodney, I'm coming to you because I'm like kind of nervous, like I might bump her or something. Rodney, where are you from?
Rocky. My name's Rocky.
Rocky? Where did I get Rodney?
It sounds like Rocky.
It's really loud in here. You're from San Fran?
Yeah, we work together.
Oh, okay. So this is like just, a company meeting.
Really? Yeah, pretty much.
If you will.
Yeah.
More or less. Yeah. Brainstorming session?
Yeah, well, more trying to hold together a session.
So how come you decided to get a tattoo today? What's going on in your head? Just for fun, or is this like momentous?
She started this back home, and I was going to be here anyway, so I just figured she can do it here to show off this piece. This piece.
What number tattoo is this for you?
For me, I'm not sure.
No, I don't even know.
Not.
More than anything, you learn from a lot of hard work in the studio, doing grunt work first.
From just doing it with that. Okay, is any of this your work right here? Are we looking at?
This is my work over here.
Oh, the child right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
This whole portfolio is mine.
Wow, check it out. Wow. Okay, now that looks like a wound, you know.
He had actually had his arm severed and attached back on, and then we tattooed over it years and years after it happened, of course.
Over the scar?
Over the scar, yeah.
Oh, wow, that is really trippy.
It's pretty symbolic to him.
What do you think is the most unique thing you've tattooed on someone?
You know, I've been doing it again for 20 plus years. Unique kind of takes on its own face depending on the person. I can't really direct.
Yeah, everything's unique, right?
Everything's unique. We're a custom studio, so we try to make everything unique, you know?
And it just depends on what is unique to the person.
Sometimes it's just reinventing the same thing, trying to make it unique to that person, but yeah.
So how old's your son there?
He's 9 and she's 18 months.
18 months, And what kind of tattoo is she getting today?
Maybe something Aztec, I don't know, Mayan.
Something like that. This is a fun family outing, I mean.
Yeah, it is. It's, a good environment. It's so they can see how tattoos are done, and, when they get older, they can choose whether they want to get one or not.
Maybe you don't want one, but maybe you would like to give one. Think so? Are you a good artist? Fair, like that? Yeah. You want to be a good artist before you start tattooing, because, if your dad, if somebody screwed up his tattoo, he looks like the kind of guy that would kind of get angry about it.
A little.
Maybe something like that. Well, you guys have a fun family time, and no tattoos, okay, until you're like 18, you promise? Yeah. Knuckles? All right, there we go. Thank you guys very much.
You are laying here like nothing is happening to you. Tell me well, that maybe helps a little, the beer, but I can't imagine it helps that much.
It helps a little bit, but it hurts.
You are a bad A, man. He's like not even moving. I don't even understand. I got my blood drawn the other day, and I had to look away and ask her to count to 10 and breathe.
Well, that's worse because they suck things out of you, but this is just scratching the surface.
So what is the most painful? Do you think it's the shadowing or the color? I always hear different stuff.
It's all painful.
It's all painful.
Why is tattoo so popular?
I think as of late, as much as a lot of us might want to, might not want to give TV shows the credit, it has brought tattooing into people's homes. And they now know it's not just for sailors and whores and, bikers. It's actually, there's an element of art to it. There's a really high standard of sterility if you're going to a reputable place. Yeah. There's, it's a lot more acceptable. And they're able to know that because it's brought into their living room without them having to walk into a tattoo studio to figure it out.
I think you're right.
Okay, we are here with the owner. Tell me your name again.
Narissa Murin.
Ooh, Narissa, that's a cool name. Narissa, where is your shop located at?
South Lake Tahoe, California.
In California, and what are you guys doing clear here in Utah? That was a really good English right there. I had to pick being from Utah and then do bad English. Sorry, Mom. You taught me better. Okay, go ahead.
Just came for the convention.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. How many years has this been going on?
It's 12. 12 years, yeah.
See, I don't even know that.
I know that. See, I studied before I came. I actually took a 50-point quiz on tattoos. I really did.
We're going to quiz you on that a little bit.
Fantastic. It was fantastic.
I've wanted a tattoo forever and ever and ever, but my problem is I changed my mind on what I'm wearing while I'm putting it on, or how my hair is while I'm doing it. So I feel this is so permanent. It kind of freaks me out a little. Do you just have to rip that Band-Aid off?
Nothing's really permanent. We're not permanent. Just gotta let it go.
I just gotta let it go. I like Katie. See, Bill, it's not that permanent. We just got...
One thing, we're all worm food anyway, so...
And on that note, we're gonna leave Rocky and Katie and go kill ourselves. Just kidding.
Here's a question I haven't asked anyone. Sure. So, if I was to want that tattooed on my shoulder and everything, what does that cost?
Well, nothing, because that's our logo. I give it to you for free.
You would tattoo my logo for free?
Absolutely.
Marketing guy here. This is a marketing guy indeed. No, if this was something else, what would that be?
Well, again, there's a pretty big variable there because all artists charge differently. They charge independently. Some charge by the piece, some charge by the hour. Me personally, I charge by the hour. $150 an hour. That'd probably take me about an hour and a half.
Something like that. Okay. That is really cool. Okay, so guys, if you are in the Salt Lake City area and you're thinking about a tattoo, right there, check it out. Big Deluxe, come find this guy right here. He's nice. He does great work. And what the heck are you waiting for? Get off the couch and go get a tat.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
You have one on your shoulder.
My back.
On your back. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can just see like a little bit on the shoulder and all that. So you can't do that yourself, right?
No.
You have to have somebody else. So who does a tattoo person go to when they need a tattoo?
This one I had done in Japan. So you
Really?
just find the artist that you're looking for that does the kind of work that you want. And
Yeah.
make
How long have you been doing it for?
I don't tattoo personally.
You just own the shop?
Yes. My husband and he tattoos. Okay, yeah. I'm a piercer.
I was going to say, these are so adorable. Do you have dimples there naturally?
No.
How does that work? I think somewhere I have a dimple, but
Very nice dimples. I have pimples. They're kind of like,
I have those too, though.
they're kind of. I actually did have a pierced cheek. Yeah, fishing one time. I just wasn't.
Wow, there you go.
Heavy duty tattoo. Here's the heavy duty man himself. Are you?
I'm Jimmy.
You're Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy Heavy Duty.
Jimmy Heavy Duty. There you go.
On that. And you're a tattoo artist. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Good. And you're working there at Heavy Duty in Ogden.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guest spot actually. I'm from Michigan, so I just guest spot at the shop every once in a while.
Oh, okay, I won't.
Yeah,
I was just told not to bump the chair behind me.
That's very dangerous. You mess up somebody's tattoo, they might hurt you.
I've never watched my own butt so carefully in my life. I really haven't. How long you been doing art?
About 8 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, professionally. A little bit longer before that, but my whole life I've drawn, so it's just an extension of it, pretty much. It's awesome.
Okay, so tell me your name.
Kelly?
Kelly, are you from Utah?
No, I'm not.
Where are you from?
Southern California.
And what are you doing in Utah at a tattoo convention making this all happen?
I'm actually supposed to be working at the Tattoos Cure Cancer booth.
Oh, got it. All right, so is this someone that you've wanted to have give you a tattoo for a while?
Yes, I met him at the last convention that I went to. And
so you've been plotting this?
Yes.
Who did the other side of your leg?
Adam Guyett, the guy who does Tattoos Cure Cancer.
So have you been planning? Did you always know you wanted to have both sides done, and do you have a plan for what's next?
No, you kind of just say, hey, that looks cool, and keep going. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so how long are you guys here for? The weekend?
We leave Monday.
Okay. And have you been tattooing the whole time?
They've been most of the time, yes. Yeah, it's a busy convention, yeah.
And at the end of the day, as far as wanting to open a tattoo shop, did you ever see that in your future? Was it something that you saw that's always been your interest?
No, it wasn't something I sought out to do. It just happened that way, yeah.
That's got to be a pretty cool job.
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
People have got to be in a fun space when they're getting tattoos. Like, your clients have got to be a blast.
Well, and I want to ask, why has tattooing become so popular? I mean, 20 years ago, tattooing was for sailors, basically. And that was all. And now it's everywhere. Why? Why is it?
Maybe the exposure. People that normally wouldn't go in a tattoo shop can sit at home, watch it on TV, things like that. So I think that brought in more, why it's become popular.
So is that what made you want to do this? Is the love of art? I mean, are you an artist, or do you love tattoos, or both?
Both. I am actually a painter as well, so I paint any kind of art, drawing, anything I can do. I really like to do so.
So you just figured this would be a great way to make a living at it.
Very much so. It's hard to be a painter and make money. It's not as hard to be a tattoo artist these days to make money.
Absolutely.
For sure. So.
Absolutely. What kind of tattoos do you like to do?
Like new school color bomb tattoos, full like vibrant colors.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much my thing. Like animals. I love animals. I'm doing a turtle right now.
I can see you sitting there. Yeah. So you've got somebody just about ready to get on the bench for a turtle.
She's already on the bench. She's just taking a little break right now. We did a giant outline on her, so we're about to color it all in. I'm about to get set up for that, so it'll be sweet.
That is so sweet.
The fact that you're just laying here talking to me, I'm super, super impressed. Are you really not in pain, or are you just like a superhuman?
It's not too bad now. The lining sucked, but now I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's the like dark stuff, the black ink?
It's just the lines. It's concentrated pain in one spot. That's why. Doing the lining of the tattoo.
So the shadowing's sort of okay?
Yeah, not too bad.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It looks really awesome. Wow, I'm just impressed with your ability to lay here. See you. That is beautiful.
He's been tattooing about 20 years. We've had our shop 15. So kind of we're in a little before that and kind of seen, you know, it was always busy, but now I think there's just more people that wouldn't ordinarily get tattooed getting tattooed.
So in your 15 years, what is the oddest thing you think you've seen tattooed on someone in?
Oh, I don't know. That's relative. Yeah, that's hard to say.
Really? I mean, has somebody ever had like a can of Cheese Whiz or something put right
sure,
here?
Yeah, but you know, it's an individual.
But maybe it works for them. I knew someone who had like Yosemite Sam on their calf, which, you know, I mean, that's a choice.
Yeah.
I think if I ever do get some, I'm going to have my organs outlined, you know, in like dotted lines, just to make it easy for the guys later. You know what I mean? Like liver here, kidney. You know, just in case they don't know.
Unless your skin sags and then you want to do the wrong.
I don't think you should do that, Craig.
So why did she want a turtle? Did she tell you?
I actually have no idea. It's the second one I've done. I did a sea turtle yesterday as well. So
wow, there's a turtle epidemic going on here. I don't know what's going on.
Another one tomorrow, just so I'm the three-peat. So we're gonna go for it.
All right. Is there anything you wouldn't tattoo on someone?
There's some stuff. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. I guess it would just depend on what the image is and what I was feeling at the time. So
right. Well, I just wonder if anybody.
Money's a great motivator. I mean, you'll do a lot for money.
Well, if somebody came in and said, "Well, I want the McDonald's logo on me" or whatever, but
that's their problem.
Yeah, that's
not mine. They got to live with it, not me.
Not yours.
So tell me your name.
Lefty LaPuma.
And you work with Kenny.
I do. I work for Kenny and with Kenny.
He's a pretty good guy. You guys are out of North Carolina, am I right?
No, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
I completely messed that up. Like, not even close.
Near. North Carolina is nowhere near us.
Yeah, I have no idea where I pulled that from. Not a clue. How long does this take? I mean, how long have you been working on this?
What time is it?
I don't even know. Like 5-ish, 6-ish? 5:30.
5 hours, right? Something like that. We get started later, 4 hours? 4 hours, about 4 hours.
What was the tattoo that you wanted to get that you never got?
Me? Yeah. You know, I'm actually glad I never did get one because, like, here's the thing is, I've never decided what I want as a permanent part of my body. And if I'd have got, when I see a lot of young kids here walking around getting tattoos and everything, if I'd have got one when I was their age right here, it would have been Disco Mama right here. That's what it would have looked like right now. But you can go over it now, though, can't you?
To some degree, a lot of different variables, but sometimes, yes.
Do you get a lot of requests to do that? Do people come in and say, you know, refresh this or correct it or
definitely,
something?
definitely. Yeah.
Has it come a long way as far as the industry goes? Is it like better, easier than it was, like, say, maybe 10 years ago? Is that part of maybe why it's growing a bit?
It's more accessible for sure. Yeah. You know, back in the day, things were a little different. Yeah.
You obviously have quite a few on yourself right now. You thinking about another one?
Oh, yeah, always.
Really? What's it going to be?
I have this guy tattoo me. Hopefully, medieval knight helmet is what I want next.
Medieval knight helmet. Okay, now we're talking.
I'm fascinated with that time period, so.
I would want something very manly on me. If I was going to be tattooed, I'd like one, like a wrench or something.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Yeah, you could do that.
I used to be a mechanic, so yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well,
I have no mechanically related tattoos, but that would be sweet.
That's really good. I want to laugh a little harder, but I'm afraid my butt will bump this bench. So
I think you're good.
I got to be careful. Thank you so much. How can people find out about you in case they want to?
JimmyHayes.com.
There you go, JimmyHayes.com. You want a tattoo? You want a turtle? This is the guy that's going to do it right here. I want a turtle.
So would you say that this is kind of like your strong suit, like the flowers and the art, or?
It's just fun stuff, man. Creepy stuff and bright stuff. Yeah, I'm into anything. Black and gray, letters. I love everything, man. If it's fun, I'm doing it.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right.
If you're ever in Virginia, come to Jack Brown's. We like to party.
Not to be confused with the place in North Carolina. Well, okay, we'll let you go, but how many do you have?
Tattoos? Oh. I don't know.
The true tattoo people don't know.
I know. Well, check this guy out right here. I mean, take a look right there. He's actually running out of space. I mean, they're really.
Yeah, but look how awesome. It looks amazing, though.
Yeah.
You planned that out.
Yeah, at a certain point you have to,
That's
for big
awesome.
pieces like that,
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Why are you you're just out of here?
I gotta go get my tattoo.
Okay, where are you going to do it?
Right here, right on the right cheek.
That's your left one. You should probably know for sure.
That's right.
Like, that's a good place to, like, make sure you communicate exactly. So what are you going to get? Like,
I'm thinking about a flower, maybe a rose right there.
all right. Well, That's lovely. It's
Yeah, and you're gonna hold my hand, right?
I will totally hold your hand. And you know what? Here's the thing. You're joking right now, but I'm going to say, if I get a tattoo, will you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Absolutely.
But this has been really cool. Thank you so much for inviting me out.
Absolutely. You get a tattoo, and I will get one within 14 years. I promise. I swear.
Oh.
I swear, Holly, I wouldn't do this to you. I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie within 14 years.
But you know what? We got to talk to some really cool people, and actually talking to them makes me want them even more. How about you?
I think so. It's really cool stuff. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad you were here for me. Thank you, Holly. You're always there for me.
Well, were we really actually supposed to be here? Because it seems like you didn't set it up. I didn't set it up. Bill, I mean, really? Are we just going to get thrown out of here, or what's going on?
Yeah, in fact, the security's coming right now. Okay, well, we're done, folks. Thank you very much.
All right. Peace out.
All right, you're ready, Holly. I'm ready whenever you are. He's ready.
Darling.